Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today I'm so pleased to say that we have it. We have our first box for August of 2025. Yes, Bokksu is our first box. And I just look forward to this every month. There's just something so exciting about getting in here and getting to see all of the treats. I really look forward to this day every single month. So I am super excited to get in here and see what we have. So before we do, just a couple of things to note. First off, if you go to the Bokksu site, they will list this box as the July box. This has been the case since back in January of 2024. If you look on their site, they have 2 boxes listed for that month. And their boxes have kind of been a month behind ever since. So since it's here for August, we're counting it as August. Another thing to note, just because I do always call this out for the other boxes, there isn't a sticker or tape, and that's because Bokksu, it's the only one of our 4 boxes that doesn't, but it also arrives wrapped in plastic, and it's the only one that arrives with the plastic wrap. I just removed that because it has my shipping label on there. But aside from that, I have our custom sheet in front of me. And yeah, let's crack in here. I am so excited to see everything that we have and to share it with you. Okay. Oh. So apparently this month's theme is Chasing Hokkaido Summer. I think this is going to be fun. So here's our culture guide. I'm going to set this aside. But if you do ever decide to get one of these boxes, I highly recommend holding on to it. They have really good information on the snacks, and they often have some cultural information as well. In Bokksu's case, they also include a haiku with hints about next month. Really good stuff in here, so I'm going to set this aside. Then we have, so this is a note from their founder. Bokksu is one of 3 boxes that includes a note from either the founder or the CEO, and they all do different things for the image that they use on the front. This is a little different. Usually it matches the culture guide, but this definitely coordinates with the culture guide. And I look forward to these. I use them as bookmarks. I just think they're super fun. So yeah, I'm going to call that out every time just because it is something that I personally enjoy. Oh, there's so much in here. Okay. So this, they are calling this, okay, there's a word in there that is kind of hard. Okay. That is a different word than I thought. So this is Lunan Toki Neki Melon. I have no idea what that means. I think it's some sort of cake that is melon flavored. I love melon, so I'm super excited about this. That sounds really fun. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Alright. Sorry, sometimes figuring out what things are gets very complicated because they have pictures on here, but they are small. Okay. So they're calling these Sekase cookies, chocolate mint. So apparently these are chocolate mint cookies. Should be pretty good. I have noticed that baked goods are better with the chocolate curse. Something about the baking process helps with that. So I do think those are going to be really good. Oh, well, this was easy to find. Okay, so this is Cocoa Cat Bake Mini Cookie. Is it mini cookie? Yes, mini cookie. matcha chocolate. Super fun. Also, I love cats, so I appreciate that there's a kitty on there. Okay. Well, this one's easy to find. They're just calling this Japanese apple pie. That's really interesting. But super fun. I'm really curious about that. I think it's going to be great. Okay. Oh, they're calling this melon cream soda tea. That is probably going to be really good. And yes, I'm going to rearrange everything at the end so that it is visible. Okay. I also am trying to see what on here I can identify. So, okay. This is Sakeru Gummy Kyuho Grape. And I think we've actually had this brand of gummy before. Not this flavor, but I think we've had this brand. And if I'm right, if I'm remembering it correctly, then I think it was really good. I think it was pretty tasty and fun. So I'm really excited to get to try a new flavor. We have a mixed berry cake. That looks really tasty. That looks super fun. Okay. No, wait. Okay. So this is, they're calling this Morimoto cookie strawberry. So we have a strawberry cookie. The packaging on that is really cute. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to say this correctly because the words do not look like they were actually Japanese. So I think this is Sakuchi Hirochi chocolate. It looks tasty. It looks like it could be fun. I'm really curious to see what that's about. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a Hokkaido. Oh, okay. What's that second word? Haskap. Hokkaido Haskap Langdeshat. So we have a cookie there. Then we have, okay, we're starting to like kind of get some things kind of weeded out. Okay, so these are Hokkaido grilled corn senbei. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm really curious about that. Oh, okay. Ooh. So these are Kumaru potato chips. Lucky wasabi mayo. That sounds really interesting. I'm really curious about that. Also, we've gotten some amazing potato chips on this channel. I am always excited when I see potato chips involved. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh, this sounds fun. Oh, got them backwards. These are Mount Fuji senbei. These are purple yam. It seems... And they sent us 2 of them. I'm really curious. I think it's going to be fun. Okay. Alright. So we're down to our last items. So this is... We've got a couple pieces of white peach mochi. We've gotten some of the best mochi on this channel. And then this is Hanatsumi jelly. I have no idea what that means. But they look kind of cute. They look like they could be really tasty. I'm very curious. And then finally, ooh, this sounds really good. This is, okay. This is Koyakea Farm Umami Aonori Seaweed Potato Chips. And it's calling my attention in part because it is potato chips and I love Japanese potato chips. But also it's Koyakea. But apparently I have never heard about Koyakea Farm before. Just plain Koyakea and their Koyakea Pride lines, which is like Pride and Quality of Potato, I think, is where they got the name for that. I am really curious to see how these turn out. I'm super excited. Like I said, I love Japanese potato chips. I have found that they are just so, so good. I have really enjoyed them. Okay. Now, onto the rearranging, which is a challenge. Every single month, we get so many good things, and trying to get them all on display is so difficult. Is that gonna... No, let's do this guy. I have no idea. The people who arrange these for the websites, they do such a good job getting everything on display, letting everybody really kind of see the contents of the box, and I do my best every month. Never turns out as good as them. I'm just gonna tap that there. I'm always impressed at how well they do that. Okay. Do these here. Okay, I hope you can see it all. But yeah, these are all the things in our Bokksu box for August of 2025, and there's so much in here that looks really, really good. I'm super excited for this. So I'm going to go through this, get everything figured out. We are going to dive into taste testing this. And because this is the first box to arrive, when other boxes arrive, if they arrive before we finish taste testing, then we will of course pause for the unboxing, but we won't taste anything from those boxes until we finish going through this box. That's kind of just how we've always done it on this channel, so it is first come, first tasted, and there's so much in here that I think looks so good. I am genuinely so excited for this. I think this is going to be amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my short, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jane.